What up, boys? Episode 5 here on the Burton Breaks podcast. We're excited to bring you another one. We got some good topics today. Yeah, honestly, we're going to go over some stuff in the card world, some stuff in the sports world, and then we're also going to cover a couple different topics, kind of just some worldly stuff, some culture stuff that we haven't really talked about before. So maybe expand it a little bit, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it, dude.
Yeah. So I was recently on Card Ladder and I saw a player. It was Lad McConkey and one of his because I just got a Lad McConkey flawless auto and it was selling for a lot less than I thought it was going to. And I wanted to know your opinion on some players that were undervalued that you think should be
Do you
valued a
think
little bit
Vlad
more.
McConkey's undervalued? Is that what you're saying?
I think right now he's undervalued. I think actually he's valued at
What was the card that you looked up and what was it selling for?
It was a flawless out of 20 auto, but the one that I found was an out of 25 because none of his out of 20s had been found yet.
Probably
And
pretty similar though.
It's pretty similar. It was selling for about like 300-ish.
I mean, yeah, like when you think about it, you're opening up a $6,000 box, and it was probably one of the top 3 cards, top 2 cards, maybe the
Yeah.
best card of that box, and it's $300. But at the same time, it's like Lad McConkey. When you look in the grand scheme of things, he's arguably the third best receiver on the Chargers right now. Like Keenan Allen and Quentin Johnson are.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys are all pretty equal in my opinion. But when you're not like a top 10 receiver in the league, just think about the longevity of it. Like you think about guys from the past, like you don't even know who Roddy White is. Like Roddy White used to be, he was better than Lad McConkey was in his prime, but like you don't know who Roddy White is. Roddy White cards are $10 for an auto. It's like once, unless you're one of the best of all time, your cards have no real longevity value
Yeah.
in it. So I don't know. I mean, like
I do
unless you're a
think
Chargers fan, why would you want a
yeah.
Lad McConkey
I do
auto?
think he can be if he's got the right QB thrown to him, he can be pretty good.
Yeah, Justin Herbert's not enough.
Well, Justin Herbert's got he's got, Keenan Allen, he's got a decent amount of
Yeah, but you said the right
players
QB throwing to him. So who would be the right QB throwing to him?
somebody that's not got a ton of options.
So Herbert's a fine QB. You're just saying that.
No, yeah, he's a great QB.
He needs to go to an offense that's not so loaded.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I guess he's an interesting one because he kind of reminds me of like an Amon-Ra St. Brown, where he's more of like a possession receiver versus like a Justin Jefferson or a Jamar Chase or a CeeDee Lamb. He's more of a ton of receptions, target hog, gets open in space kind of guy. But I don't know. I mean, I think Lad could have a season in the future where it's kind of like he's like a Cooper Kupp. They're both white and they both are going to get a fuck ton of receptions.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Is there anybody else that you'd be like, this guy is completely undervalued, or this guy's?
I wouldn't say Lad McConkey's undervalued, to be honest. I mean, for me, it's like any of the new rookies are usually always overvalued.
Yeah.
Because all of the eyes are on those products and all of the eyes are on those cards. Like, everybody's talking about Jackson Dart rookie cards right now. Nobody's going to be talking about a Matthew Stafford rookie card. Like, if we want to talk about actual players who are undervalued, go look at guys who have won Super Bowls. Go look at guys at the tail end of their careers. Like, Rodgers cards might be undervalued right now. Matthew Stafford cards might be undervalued right now because everyone's focusing on what's the next big thing I can get in on it.
The next rookies.
It's going to blow up for me. It's like everyone knows what those guys are. Like, maybe Tom Brady's undervalued. Maybe Mahomes is undervalued. I mean, they're probably properly valued, but like, I think that's actually got room to increase because you're kind of buying into a share of the market at that point. Like Tom Brady's cards aren't going to go up or down because he plays good or bad. It's just like if the sports card high-end market goes up, Brady cards will go up, and if it goes down, they're going down. So if you want to buy into the market versus just speculating on players, go and buy the GOATs of the game. We saw a huge increase in the last year, honestly, in like Kobe and Jordan cards. Like all those GOAT tier players have doubled to tripled in their high-end markets. Like a $2,000 Kobe auto is now maybe a $5,000 to $10,000 Kobe auto.
Yeah.
It's gotten crazy. So I think that investing in the high caliber names and not just, I look at it like if you're buying stocks, yes, you can hit big on buying, like a crazy risky, scam coin or something like that. Like that's what I look at as like a rookie versus do you want to buy into the S&P 500, go buy a Jordan rookie and it just slowly but surely goes up. I mean, there's a chance it goes down. Who knows? Sports cards, it's not the same as stocks. It's not a 50-50 analogy, but, it's still risky, but you minimize your risk,
Yeah. No, yeah. I think there's a lot of good players right now, like Patrick Mahomes. I feel like the
I think he's
box
pretty good.
he's very good. He's a very good QB. I'm not gonna doubt that. But I do think that the products that he's in as a rookie are way too expensive to what they should be.
I would say that pretty much every single product that is not like currently getting released is usually always overpriced because it's just it's supply and demand. It's basic economics. Like when you have a product from 2018 or 2017 and it has a big rookie chase in it, everybody wants to rip those products. So the demand is insane and the supply just keeps getting less and less and less and less every
Yeah.
year. There's like maybe 1 to 2% left of the total print run of those 2017 products. So you're looking at just the demand, the supply to the demand just doesn't match up. So you're going to get an overinflated market that unless you pull the greatest card in the product, you're just going to lose on it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's so tough to make out on those older rips that the market's just gone crazy on. Like there's really no point in ripping those other than just, it's fun to pull a Mahomes rookie, obviously, but you're just so far in the negative in terms of ROI that it's just so hard to break even. Whereas like a new product that comes out, like Prism Black Basketball or something, when the supply is at its highest, if it's a great product, you're getting in at probably the minimum price. Like we've already seen Prism Black go up because guess what? The supply is decreased. The demand is still here.
Yeah, it's like
but
double
the
the
supply
price.
goes down, so the price goes up.
Yeah.
It's all just economics. I mean, if you have common sense and you can, analyze markets, you're gonna figure out what's gonna go up and go down. Like I've really started doing it recently in a business sense where I've just started like buying boxes. Like the new Donruss WNBA comes out in the next, I think it comes out tomorrow. So I went on DealerNet and just started buying up cases of it. I'm not gonna sell those cases anytime soon because I saw the same thing happen with Prism WNBA where we were selling those boxes for $1,000. Now they're $2,000. Like over time, those boxes will increase. It's the first year WNBA downtowns outside of like the rookie royalties. I'm all in on Donruss WNBA. I'm just snapping up cases and they're sitting. And it's just an analyzation of the market. It's like the same thing. I've been doing it with Pokemon releases. When Pokemon comes out, they flood the market all at once.
Yeah.
It's cheap. It's not cheap. It's still expensive. But everyone's trying to sell it all at once because they just got it because it just flooded the market. So you buy it all and then you sit on it. We saw it with that. Like every release that's come out for Pokemon in the last 6 months, they print it to oblivion, put it on the shelves, send it out to their stores, and then everyone tries to sell it all at once. And when there's that much supply flooding it, the price is going to be lower compared to what it's going to be in a couple months. Like Destin Rivals was buying those booster boxes at $250. Now they're $400. Like I just went on and bought a bunch of Mega Evolution because they just came out with another wave of Mega Evolutions. So then you go online and you see all these card shops are selling their extra Mega Evolutions because they just got a bunch from their distributor. Okay, I'll buy it right now since you want to sling it for cheap, and I'll sit on it and wait till they're done printing it.
Yeah.
It's all just economics and supply and demand. And if you are willing to sit on boxes and sit on stuff like that, you can definitely take advantage of a pretty I'm bullish on the market. I think that everything's heading in the right direction, especially with Fanatics and Topps taking over with all the money they got behind it.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be really surprising if the products were to go down in value, considering
there is products that go down in value.
But
let's not say that there isn't, but like a lot more products go up over time than go down over time. Like you can get absolutely unlucky in a class like 2019 where, I mean, actually 2019 might be back up. Daniel Jones rookies.
Yeah.
Like 2019, maybe I should have held some of my 2019 because now Daniel Jones is the man again. But it's just so hard to predict those things. But the odds of a product not having one viable chase are just so low. Like really right now, I feel like 2022 is the one that stinks because it's Brock Purdy's rookie year. And now we don't even know if Brock Purdy or Mac Jones is better. But it's like if you were to stack up right now, just you have an extra $10,000, you're debating whether you should put it in stocks or buy it into a land share or just something like that. Go put $5,000 into stocks and go put $5,000 into 2024 boxes. I promise you, between Bo Nix, JJ McCarthy, Jaden Daniels, Drake May looks insane, Michael Penix, all those players, one of them is bound to turn out. Like there's a world where they don't, but right now you have like 5 or 6 starting quarterbacks from one class. And Drake Mays just broke Tom Brady's completion percentage record. Jaden Daniels took them to the playoffs last year, went to the NFC Championship game. Bo Nix went to the playoffs. We've only seen 2 games of JJ. Penix has a winning record right now. It's like you're buying into a stock share at that point. It's like you're buying into a collection of stocks versus just, I'm just going to buy Bo Nix cards. I think Bo Nix is going to be good. It's like, okay, well then if Bo Nix doesn't work out, you're screwed. If you just buy some 2024 Prism boxes, okay, Bo Nix does end up being good. Sweet, they went up. Bo Nix ends up sucking. Okay, well Drake May did good. Sweet, they went up.
Yeah.
It's like it's a lot harder for those to tank versus just buying into one single player.
No, it's kind of like buying into a collective. It's kind of like the card is a single stock where the box is kind of like the S&P in the stock world, I guess.
It's exactly like that. I think that's I mean, not everyone's really into buying and holding boxes, and it's tough because if you buy a box and you're gonna hold on it and then you're like, I want to rip this box. So it's a lot harder, like unless you have the self-control of a lion, like it's pretty tough not to rip those sometimes. So it's a little risky in that sense. But
I would definitely be ripping it. Yeah. I can tell you that. I would be ripping it unless I had like a case and I could be like, I just rip one and then save the rest.
Once you open the case, it loses value. It's like driving a new car off the lot.
That is true.
Cases always sell for more than single boxes because you don't know if the person selling the single box is, just slinging a dead case or whatever it might be. Weighed boxes, who knows?
Then I'll open one. I'll buy 2 cases. I'll open one.
Chill, Bill Gates, chill.
All right, and then I had a couple questions from some people shot me a text yesterday. It was like, why would I buy a hobby box? Like, what's the difference between a hobby and retail box? And I thought this wouldn't be a super long segment, but I thought it'd be nice for like the people that are new to the hobby.
Why don't you do this one?
You want me to do this one?
You should know the difference between a hobby and a retail box.
All right, I can do this one. I'm not as good as talking as you are, but
dude, it's your podcast too.
I guess. All right. So basically, the whole difference between a hobby box and a retail box is that a retail is able to be sold at like Walmart, Meijer, Target, and it's going to have retail stores. It has less bigger chases in it potentially.
Sometimes they have bigger chases, but it's probably just harder to get those chases. Yeah. I would say hobby boxes have more guarantees.
More guarantees, yeah. So a hobby box, every single one is almost guaranteed an autograph.
Some hobby boxes you get 3 autos, 5 autos. Like it'll say on the box what you're guaranteed in there. Most blaster boxes and stuff. Some of them you can get like 1 auto or mem card in there, but most of them you're probably not guaranteed anything.
Yeah. And what I found is that a lot more expensive for hobby boxes, a lot cheaper for retail.
Of course.
And it's not like by a little bit, it's by it. Like you can buy a Prism hobby box for what is it? Like a 1,500 was it?
Probably, yeah.
And you can buy a Prism retail for $60. Like there's a big difference, but the chases are bigger. So
yeah, when you if you're going after for Prism, for example, a Prism blaster box, you cannot pull any numbered cards. I don't believe there's any autos in there. So all you can do in a Prism blaster box, your best possible card, they have 1 red and blue per case, which are short printed. Your best card in there is a red Prism color match Jaden Daniels. Like the ceiling of a blaster box is maybe like $2,000. The ceiling of a hobby box is $100,000. So it's just a lot different chase. You get like in a hobby box of Prism, you get 2 guaranteed autos, 10 guaranteed numbered cards. Whereas a blaster, you're just you get guaranteed orange lasers.
Yeah.
It's just, I would say if you're new to the hobby and trying to get your feet wet, go to your local Walmart, go to Target, go buy a blaster box. There is good retail products out there, but most of the time you'd be better off just going to your local card shop, buying a hobby pack. If you can't afford 1 big box, just go buy 1 hobby pack of a product. Because like in our shop, we have hobby packs, that are $20, $30.
Yeah.
I think you're better off doing that in the long run than, trying to snipe a blaster or a mega. And there is good products out there. Like you can open an optic mega and optic blaster. If you find those at retail, those are great. Like you just got to do some research. Like don't go buy Score off the shelf. Don't go buy Prestige off the shelf. Like there's a lot of bad retail products. And then there's some really good ones like
Optic.
Optic is great. I think Select's a pretty solid one.
Prism, obviously, but
Prism's okay. I mean, Prism's interesting though.
I
don't like Prism retail. I'm gonna go out there and say it. I think Prism retail's ass.
I think the orange lasers sell for pretty good.
I mean, do they, bro? What does a raw Jaden Daniels orange laser go for? $50-$60?
Probably, yeah.
And that's the chase card of a blaster. It's like there is no case hits for Prism in a blaster box. I think Prism retail is awful. You don't get to pull color blast. You don't get to pull mangas. No autos. No numbered cards. You're looking for a silver or an orange laser. Like I think retail Prism is so dust, honestly.
Yeah, I think basketball Prism is a lot better because you can actually pull.
You can hit a manga.
You can hit a manga, but
They're
I
rare.
want to know the chances of
One
that.
in a million. We've opened probably 100 to 200 of those blasters. Have not pulled one. So that's just know what you're getting into if you're out there buying retail. I'm not saying it's a bad option. I'm just saying that you have a lot less odds to pull a big card. You can
Yeah.
still do it though.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to see sports and markets and like basketball compared to football. I was looking and I was thinking there's so many less players in basketball compared to football.
Yeah.
I want to kind of know what you think about like a bad rookie versus a bad rookie in basketball versus a bad rookie in football. Like, do you think the card marks would be similar
For a bad rookie?
or for like a mid? We'll say a mid rookie because I feel like a bad rookie is
Can you
gonna
give
be
me an example like Ron Holland?
yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
a mid rookie, Ron
we'll go
Holland?
mid rookie Ron Holland and I don't even know a mid rookie for football right now. I'm trying to think.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, what about like
Like Colston Loveland. Is he or who's
yeah,
he?
that's a good one. Like he was a top pick, but he hasn't really done a lot.
Yeah, that's exactly
Alright.
with Ron Holland.
So Colston Loveland and Ron Holland, they're probably pretty similar comparatively. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're mid rookies. Like I don't.
But
That's hard to go after. I mean, I think that I really don't even know how to answer that. What's like the question?
the question is kind of like, do you think because basketball has such less players that their cards are worth more, or do you think they're worth less because there's so many of like there's so little players, but there's so many printed because there's so
No,
little
I don't think
players?
that. I think that in general, I think basketball is if I was gonna rip one, if they were like the same level of product, would I rather rip basketball or football? It would be basketball, especially with LeBron James still being in products.
Yeah.
Like when you're ripping football, there's no Tom Brady's in there anymore.
No, yeah.
But we still got LeBron James for basketball. So I think that I just think basketball, like the market is just stronger for basketball. I don't even know how to describe it. I think there's more people who collect football, but the basketball money is just bigger. Like,
Yeah.
because you got like basketball in China is huge. If you look on eBay and stuff, most of the cards that you're buying for NBA, I'm not gonna say most, but there's a solid chunk that
I just bought a National Treasures Ron Holland and it came from China.
came from China or you're shipping to China. Like China basketball market is absolutely massive, and there's definitely some big players over there. But I think that there's better chases right now for basketball. LeBron
Yeah.
James, I think Wemby he could be the GOAT, dude. Like Steph Curry market is crazy. Like what do we have those players for football right now? Like Mahomes, I feel like is similar to Curry, but we're missing Brady, who would compare to LeBron. And then who is that Wemby level chase? There is no Wemby level chase. We don't have anyone that looks like the second coming of
No.
like Wemby looks. Yeah, Wemby could be insane. Cooper Flag's gonna be a high level chase. Like there's good football players, but you can't be telling me Jackson Dart's on the level of Wemby and Cooper
Yeah,
Flag. Like
no.
Jackson Dart, we don't even know if like we all know Wemby has a 95% chance to become a Hall of Famer. Just unless he gets injured, he'll be one of the greats of basketball. Jackson Dart, if you told me in 3 years he didn't work out and he's, benched like Will Levis or something, I'd be like, I mean, we've seen it happen
Yeah.
before. Like it's possible. There's no world where we're like, oh, Wemby just didn't pan out. He just wasn't good. It's like if Wemby's healthy, Wemby's going to be one of the greats.
Yeah.
So I think that it's easier to identify talent in basketball, so it's not as risky. And I think there's better chases right now.
Yeah.
And better products with some. I just love Prism Black. I just love talking about it.
Yeah, I know. Prism Black it's pretty cool. Let's be honest.
It's the dopest product in the world right now.
Yeah. So speaking of basketball, NBA started yesterday.
What a crazy game between the Rockets and the Warriors.
I know. I was two
Or
overtime.
not the Rockets and the Warriors. The Rockets and the Thunder.
Yeah. Double overtime.
Double OT, man. My boy Reed Shepherd, he had some tough moments in that game.
Yeah.
But I think that I'm excited to see him play more. But Kevin Durant fouled out. The reason that the Rockets got Kevin Durant is so we didn't have anyone that in the big moments could take the big shots, close out games. In the biggest moments, Kevin Durant's running away from the ball. And we're going to Şengün had a great game, but he's just not a closer. I don't know how to describe it. That was our main problem last year. That's why the Rockets lost in the first round of the playoffs as a 2 seed. We do not have a closer. We get Kevin Durant to become a closer. You got 3 opportunities through regulation, overtime, and double overtime to be the closer. And he had one moment where he got the ball and they had to foul him to stop him. So he got to shoot free throws. And I mean, that's what you need, but he needs to command the ball. It's game one of the regular season. I know I mean, you're with a new team. You probably don't want to just walk in there and be like, give me the fucking ball right now. But like some point you got to just do it. Like
Yeah.
it's Kevin Durant out there. I mean,
Yeah.
I love Şengün. He went for like 38 and
Yeah.
7 and 7 or something, but that's just not his game as ISOing and getting a shot at the last second off of a double or something. KD can get in there, hezzy crossover, pull up mid range, and you feel good about that shot every time. So I think that they got to look to Kevin Durant in the big moments, but overall, you just hung with the defending champs. Double overtime. That's a good game. They were missing J-Dub, but I think the Rockets, as they start to gel together, are going to be a really tough team.
Yeah. Still ended up losing to SGA's free throws. So
What's new?
what's new? I saw on ESPN today that last week might have been Justin Fields' last game.
Yeah, he got benched at halftime.
Did he?
Yeah, he's done.
Do you think he's completely out? Because they haven't announced who's the starter.
Tyrod Taylor got announced as the guy.
Really?
It's over.
You think Tyrod's gonna be that guy?
No, hell no. He's ass.
I mean,
The Jets
we've
are
been seeing him.
doomed.
We've been seeing like Mac Jones, Daniel Jones. We've been seeing.
Yeah,
all
we saw Tyrod Taylor in the second half last week, and he was terrible.
Hey, he just needed to get a feel for it. Maybe he's just gonna. Who do they play next
The
week?
Jets are doomed. The Jets are drafting a quarterback next year.
Yeah. Who do you think it's gonna be? They're probably gonna be one seed.
Probably that Mendoza dude from Indiana, if I had to guess right now.
Yeah.
I was excited for this quarterback class, and it's just like all the guys that I was excited for. I mean, maybe not even this class. I was excited for Nussmeier, I think, from LSU. I thought he was going to be good. He still might be a top draft pick, but he hasn't looked like we thought he would look. Obviously, Arch Manning has been pretty terrible. Who knows what's going to happen with him? Dylan Raiola has just. I mean, we call him Mini Mahomes. He's been okay, but I don't think he's this draft class anyways. But he hasn't been like, oh, wow, Dylan Raiola is the guy. Like, we have the next coming of Patrick Mahomes. It hasn't been like that. So I don't know, dude. It's been a while since we've had a quarterback go in college where I'm just like, wow, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Like, even with Caleb Williams and I mean, Jaden Daniels won the Heisman. I'm thinking with all the Heisman winners, and I'm just like, they were great, but like, when was the last time we just had a guy where you're like, yeah, he's a guy. Like, you knew Joe Burrow was the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we thought. I didn't even.
We thought Trevor Lawrence was the guy. Coming out of college, he was the guy.
Yeah, like I didn't even think like JJ McCarthy. Like I didn't even think he was the guy. He won the national championship the year before.
Yeah, but bad quarterbacks can win the national championship in college football. Like Stetson Bennett is considered one of the if you watch Stetson Bennett, you're like, oh, that guy's not a top 10 college quarterback of all time. But if you had never seen a Stetson Bennett game and you look at his resume, you're like, wow, that might be the best college quarterback of all time.
Really?
Yeah, dude, that Georgia team was just absolutely stacked. There was no one else. You could have put me at quarterback and we might have still won it. Like they were loaded. Like they were insane. So
jeez.
I think college football is just, I mean, maybe I think the parity of college football is leveling out a little bit with all the NIL that's going on. But I think that for a while there was some dominant forces that, yeah, it was a little lopsided for sure.
Yeah. We got Jaden Daniels, JD5 is out this week yet again.
Yeah, dude, RG3 2.0.
I guess, dude.
I hope not, but it's really shaping up. I mean, there was a lot of people who predicted a sophomore slump for Jaden Daniels, and I was like, guys, why? Like, he just went to the NFC Championship game. Why would he have a sophomore slump? And sure enough, I mean, whether it's the injuries or just not playing as good, I would consider this a sophomore slump. Like,
yeah, I mean,
pretty sure the Commanders are 3-4.
Yeah, well, he's been out, 3 or 4 weeks?
Yeah, he's going to be out another one. I mean, even when he has played, it's not like, oh, yeah, that's Jaden Daniels. Like, we're good. I don't know, dude.
He lost to the Bears?
Yeah, the Bears are 4-2, though. Bears look good. They were 4-2 last year.
They were 4-2 last year.
They finished 5-12.
Something like that.
Oh, to be a Bears fan.
Yeah, they got I wouldn't say they got a hard schedule whatsoever. They've got a pretty easy schedule, so.
Yeah, I mean, they were fourth place in the division, so you get an easier schedule.
Yeah, which
That's
sucks.
how it works.
I hate how it works like that, but
yeah, but it's
makes
to
sense.
create competitiveness and parity in the league. If you just had, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like it. Obviously, it stinks when your team's on top. You know, we don't want the Lions to have a gauntlet of a schedule that they have, but It makes for the entertaining games. You get to watch the juggernauts versus the juggernauts, and the bad teams with the bad teams, and hopefully the standings are leveling out a little bit. So, I mean, their whole goal is to make it competitive. They don't want to see the same teams at the top every year, except for the Chiefs, obviously. But
Yeah, I mean that's got pretty interesting with that one. So
yeah,
we've got our own opinions on that, but we should probably keep them to ourselves. So
I'm sure a lot of people share the same opinions. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know. Is that everything that we had on the football side of things? Because I got a pretty interesting topic that we might go down a rabbit hole on here.
yeah, okay, jump into that one. I want to hear it. I've been waiting. To
I
hear
want
it
to
since the
talk
start.
about. I want to talk about. Wow, you gotta blow it out, or
Probably should. Yeah.
hit a quick blow it, dude. I'll give the people a quick. Don't blow that shit into the mic. I'll give the people a quick rundown. So, well, I guess you can listen too. But I want to talk a little. Damn, bro, how much was in there? All right, well, I think Farrah just lost a pound of snot, so that's good.
I felt so good.
You're a little lighter now.
I am like a pound lighter.
All right, I want to talk a little bit about. I've been thinking about it a lot, man, because I've been using ChatGPT a ton. I want to talk about AI in its current state, how it's developed over the years, and I also want to talk about the future of AI and how fucked we are as a society.
Yeah.
I think
I
we're
like
doomed.
this. I
bro.
like this.
I think we're getting into something pretty fun right here. So, I mean, obviously, like, what do you know about AI, and like what kind of stuff have you been getting into?
So, me personally, my dad is big into tech, and so anything to do with AI, he's probably had it. Like he bought ChatGPT Plus. Like, geez, I can't even say it. Like recently, when I started the podcast, he went into AI and made us like. It was pretty shitty. He knew it was pretty shitty, but he made us like intro music and something like that with AI. He's never like touched
See,
music.
bro, that's one of the scariest things is that AI is getting into the creative space.
Yeah.
Like AI creating music, AI is going to be creating movies. Like those are things that like creative expression, like I enjoy AI in the sense that it can help with problems,
Yeah.
I use it for business a lot. Like I'll ask it, it knows a lot about my business at this point. Like I ask it out about like what are things I can do to increase, sales this week. Like that's a stupid example, but like I talk to it about, internal things like what can we do to streamline this PSA process, and it knows all of our steps, and it's giving advice off of it scans the entire internet of everyone's PSA submission stuff and gives examples off of that. But when you start to dabble into like the creative sides of things, and it starts making music that's going to be indistinguishable from human music.
Yeah.
Like it's going to, bro, we're going to hear a Juice WRLD song and be like, yo, I don't remember this one. And it's going to create a new Juice WRLD song relatively soon, I bet you.
No, the new, have you heard of Sora?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've got Sora, and like, it's freaky, dude.
Bro, that's like, this is the least of it, bro. But the scariest part about AI right now is how quickly it is growing. How exponentially it's growing, because it's like you're like a month ago you could be like, oh dude, that video's AI, like that, nice try, and then all of a sudden one day you just see Sora come out and it's like, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
Like, this is a little concerning.
I'm gonna be honest. I saw the video of Jake Paul coming out as gay, and at first I thought it was completely real. I was like, "There's no way,
dude. You cannot tell the difference. Like the only way you're telling the difference is because you're like, oh, like this is so far fetched that it has to be AI.
Yeah, like a bear jumping through a window while a guy is shitting on the toilet. Like I was like that, and I was like, the first time I saw that, I was like, that looks crazy real, but I know it's AI because that obviously didn't happen.
But soon enough, bro, there's gonna be some huge scandal where some media outlet posts a video of someone fucking hitting their wife or something, and then like it's going to become a huge scandal, and then there has to be a way to prove this stuff's AI. Like I don't know if there's somewhere in the software that we can like prove it's AI or something, but like it could get really, really sketchy really quick. And I think this is just like the least of the problems with AI.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I mean, have you ever seen Avengers Age of Ultron?
Yeah.
Where
I just watched it, actually.
It's an AI system that is created to protect the world.
And then he gains consciousness and is like,
because
I need to fix it.
His mission is to protect the world. Okay, his programming is to protect the world. He realizes that humans are causing pollution and all this terrible stuff to the earth. We need to eradicate humans. So his sole mission is to eradicate humans. Obviously, that's a movie and shit, but like,
yeah,
who knows, bro? If ChatGPT realizes like, oh, just who knows, bro? Once it like becomes sentient, it's over. I don't see how this leads anywhere in the positive.
No.
What is the best possible route of AI? Is that it fucks a bunch of people out of their jobs and business owners get to use cheap labor? Like I think that's the best possible outcome, which is still not a good outcome for the world.
But can you imagine it making any more opportunities for jobs for people? Because I feel
How?
like I could see it being like not even in like the
Think about
labor.
this. Why would a restaurant ever hire a server when it can have you put a tablet on your table, you type in your order of what you want, you have a button that says refill, you tap refill when you want to refill, and a little robot cart comes around and dispenses your refill. It brings you your food when it's ready. Why do you need to hire a server anymore?
Well, then you would need to have a completely flat restaurant. You couldn't have 2 floors.
I think they're gonna figure out. I mean, yeah, I guess, but like they'll figure out how to have these robots that move all across the restaurant. I mean, that's just like an example though. But like the AI will be if it's moving at this pace. There's no job that AI can't take. Like there's very few industries that are safe.
That
Like
is true.
I
I
mean,
think I'm gonna be honest. I think stuff like social media is like surprisingly, in my opinion, like one of the only places that is safe.
yeah.
It
I mean,
seems
people
like
people like human connection, but there there's gonna be a point where you're gonna be having a conversation with AI and you're not going to be able to tell it's AI. Like you're going to have there's going to be a thing where you can, there might already be a thing where you can just have a phone call with ChatGPT and be like, yo, what's up? And
yeah,
then,
yeah, there
yo,
is.
what's up? Like it just talks back like a normal human and
My
it can understand emotion and it can show empathy. I was listening to another podcast and it said that this version of ChatGPT already passed a test. I forget what the name of the test was, but it's a test that they put it through to see if they can distinguish whether it's a human or not based on the emotional responses it gives. So obviously it doesn't feel emotions, but it
yeah,
can mimic emotions. Like it can show empathy, it can show pain, it can show all these things. Like the fact that we're already at that point where you can't distinguish what like it knows exactly what emotions to respond to in each scenario is just it's wild to me.
no, yeah. I do think that it like if I were to be like I want to become a YouTuber, but I don't know how to edit a video, and I could be like, okay, ChatGPT, compile my videos in a folder, send the folder into ChatGPT, be like edit this into a very good YouTube video for me.
I
I feel
mean,
like
people are making thumbnails with AI. I know like so many thumbnails are done with AI on YouTube. Like even the safest industries you think of, like content creation, it's like, yeah, I guess, but AI can edit videos, AI can do this. Like, yes, the on-screen talent you can't really make up for, but there's so many aspects of it where, okay, you made the thumbnails and you edited the videos, you're gone. Like, we don't need you anymore. Sorry, bro. Like, there's just I don't know. I mean, there's just gonna be very few jobs that are truly safe.
yeah,
And I don't I mean that's just step one of how does this not lead to the end of the world? And that sounds crazy to say, but think about a world where it doesn't lead to an apocalyptic collapse. I can't I don't know if it'll happen in our lifetime, but over time as AI just gets better and better and better, I honestly do think it'll happen sooner rather than later, and it's really crazy, but
yeah. It kind of I don't know how to explain it. To where like I can't see a world where like there's only like 1,000 people that have jobs because you need 1,000 people that own businesses. But if you can exchange every single job for a robot that you don't have to pay at all, why would you hire
yeah,
anybody?
that's going to be the problem. I mean, I saw someone saying that like AI is going to be able to make better business decisions than a human. So companies' CEOs are going to be AI. Like Apple's CEO is just going to be an AI system that says, "All right, we need to cut out these 10 people. We need to do this to promote this product. We need to do this." And it just computes all these things at a rate that is humanly not possible, and it has the correct answer every time.
Yeah, but I mean like then what happens to money? If no one can get money,
That's as soon as yeah, once it gets to a point where everyone is out of luck, that's when the streets start to look like the purge and like things just start to get too crazy. And I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. I mean, is there a world where we're living in paradise and AI is doing all the jobs for us and we're just reaping the benefits? Like they're creating cell phones and giving to them us for free, and they farm all the crops, and their electronic tractors go around and pick it up, and we go to the grocery store and we're all given an amount of food to eat, and it's all just done by robots and we don't have to work anymore. Is that a thing? I
Yeah,
mean,
that is another thing where if the robots are making it, we don't gotta pay the robots, so then everything could be free. But
it's
people,
just not how the world
but then people
works.
get greedy, and then
It
there's
would have
yeah,
to be like a thing from the government where that happens, but I just it would get bad before it gets better. Like it would have to get to it wouldn't just change like that overnight. It would have to get to a point of the world is ending, and then the government steps in and says, "All right, guys, we're going to use all our money and we're gonna fund these robot capitals, and everything's gonna become free and we're gonna live in this utopia." But that just seems that chance seems so much more far fetched than the realistic possibility of an economic collapse because jobs are getting taken, and then the world just starts to go bad, and then AI becomes sentient, and everything just
yeah.
I just don't know, dude.
You
I
just don't see a good outcome of it.
I can't I can't see a good outcome of it, and it's just weird how it's like everyone seems to see that, but no one seems to care or be able to do anything. Like, why? How is this not like a pressing matter of the government? How do we not say, all right, guys, we're shutting down all AI activity? Like, there's nowhere that this is leading good. Like, we're
Well, I think it's because they're using AI. I mean, if it's not benefiting them,
oh,
why wouldn't they use it? Like, it's probably benefiting
I
them.
think it is right now, but it's like, yes, I think AI is a great thing right now. I use it a ton, but like, where can it lead that is positive? And it's just, I think the cat's out of the box already. Like, I don't think you can. Once you open Pandora's box, you can't close it. Like, I think it's already out there. We can't slow it down. It's going to take its course at this point. I think the only thing that is the real question is how long until something really bad happens.
Yeah, and I'm kind of curious, like, where is it gonna happen? What is that bad thing? Like, what's gonna happen? But at the same time, I really don't want to know because it's kind of just a chain effect where it's
We'll come back to this shit in about 10 years and be like, "Yep,
called it.
we were right." I don't know. I mean, I hope not, but
We'll be sitting on two chairs that float in the air, and we'll be just.
I don't even know, dude. I don't want to know. I don't want to know, but you got any other interesting worldly topics?
Dude, after that one, not really, but I don't know. We do like speaking of that, we do need to get some sort of music or something. It's like
Music?
like an intro little thing to the.
Like a little dubstep thing that with a logo that flies around the screen?
Yeah, that'd be pretty tough.
Why? Dude, this is not 2014 anymore.
Dude, let's get like a dude, like a 2014 YouTube intro.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we need that, but I think people come to listen to conversation, not dubstep.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
And
Yeah,
maybe.
we'll see. Yeah, I don't think I got anything else other
I'm
than
trying to think of some fun topics. You guys need to leave us some good topics to talk about in the comments, because I like talking about the sports cards and the sports world and the markets and all that kind of stuff, but I think talking about some other things is also pretty interesting. What, you got any other hobbies besides sports cards going on right now?
that I do.
Yeah.
Not really. I don't do much.
Don't game, don't do nothing.
I actually did. I gamed a little bit. I got a new game. It's called like Raft.
Yeah, that sounds lit.
I mean, it's fun at like midnight
Why does the time of the day matter?
because it's just pitch black and quiet, and you're just sitting in your room playing Raft.
I mean, all right, more power to you. What about TV shows? Are you watching? What are you watching right now?
I figured out how to watch Game of Thrones.
Ooh,
Yes.
now we're talking.
Yeah,
How many
so-
episodes have you watched?
I'm on the first one because I just figured out last night, but I went to bed at about 12. So
So you didn't finish the first one?
I think I finished the first one.
How did it end?
I don't remember how it ended, but I do
Dude,
remember
you
the
have to
first time.
rewatch
I
it
remember like
then.
they went in, they saw a bunch of people dead.
So you did or didn't see the brother and sister
No,
clapping cheeks?
no, not yet.
Okay, then you didn't watch the whole first episode.
I didn't watch because I went to bed pretty early last night. But turns out it wasn't just HBO Max that was messed up on my TV. it was every streaming service.
Really?
Like, I'd start an episode, or I'd start watching Netflix or something, and it, like, first 10 minutes would be fine, and then it'd just, like, freeze. And then I go to HBO Max, first 10 minutes, freeze. Doesn't matter. Disney Plus, first 10 minutes, freeze. It's like, whatever. So I just was like, whatever, I got a PS5 sitting right here. So I plugged it in, and I forgot that you could just go on and watch stuff. So I downloaded all of my PS5 and then started watching it. So
You're going to watch the greatest show you've ever seen before,
so
man.
I can finally watch Game of Thrones. And I tried doing the screen share or screencast, maybe 2 frames a second.
Yeah.
Maybe. It was so bad.
I think you need a new TV is what it sounds like.
I mean, it's a Roku, so it's not like it's going to be the greatest thing, and it's pretty small. It's about the size of that monitor.
What
Maybe
about
a little bit bigger?
What?
It's a little bit bigger than that.
Then a monitor? What?
It's like 36 inches.
Do you need a new TV, bro? I can hook you up with one. I might have an extra.
I mean, I got a couple extras in my house, but
Yeah, bigger than 36 inches.
I've got one that's probably like the size of that one back there.
Yeah, maybe we should put that one up.
But it's sitting on my desk. Like,
Are you wearing bifocals when you're watching your 36-inch TV?
No.
What about all right, give me your top 3 favorite TV shows of all time.
All time? See, I'm okay.
SpongeBob?
No, I never watched SpongeBob.
Wow, okay, so you didn't have a good childhood.
No, I was a Disney kid because I had 2 sisters, so it was all Disney.
All right.
Number
like Phineas and Ferb?
I'm a big Phineas and Ferb guy.
Yeah, all right.
But this is not top 5. Like, top 5 is like recent.
Top 3.
Top 3? All right. I'm gonna have to say I've watched this one a couple times. It's just a funny one for me. It's kind of like You in the Office. I
don't like The Office that much, but go.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's a big one of mine. I like that one.
Wow, that's a brutal take.
What do you mean it's a brutal take?
I mean, it's an okay TV show, but top 3 of all time.
Of my all time that I've seen. I don't
Okay,
watch that many
alright.
TV shows.
Go for number 2.
I'm a big movie guy.
Maybe we'll do movies next.
Number 2 TV show. I just watch a lot and I don't finish them. That's my problem. So, like,
Dude, you have TikTok brain.
I have TikTok. Well, no, I just get like 7 seasons in and I'm like, okay, it's getting repetitive now. And then I'll quit.
I guess. I mean, you can still pick your favorites.
See, like the 100's pretty good, but like, would I put it top 3?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's a great show, dude. It'll be in my top 3. I'll give you my top 3 after this.
Okay. I just need to think of my top 1. I don't know.
You don't even know your number 1 TV show of all time? All right. Number 1 for me is Game of Thrones. Number 2 is, oh my God, why can't I can never think of the name of this show. The Last Kingdom.
Okay.
The Last Kingdom, and then number 3 is The 100.
Okay. I've got my number 1. It's called The Last Man on Earth. It is hilarious. The whole premise is that this guy.
So you like comedies?
I do like comedies a lot. This guy, I don't remember how it starts, but I think he wakes up and everybody's gone. Like, they're all dead. Everybody's dead. And he's basically like the last person on Earth, and he just goes around until he finds someone else, and then he finds someone else, and then he finds someone. They're like a group. There's a lot more to it, but it's hilarious.
That might have been the worst pitch on a TV show I've ever heard.
I don't even know how to. It's
you
hard.
just told me
it's
that
so
a guy
hard to
wakes
explain.
up and walks around until he finds someone, and then he finds another person, and then he finds another person. Just hilarious, bro.
Dude, it's so funny. I don't even. It's so
They need to
so
make-
difficult to explain.
They need to make podcast equipment more expensive.
Yeah, they do. It's so difficult to explain, but it's so funny.
Wow. All right. You said you're more of a movie guy. Let me hear the top 3 movies of all time.
Top 3 movies. Okay. See, that's hard because I watch a lot of movies.
You gotta have like a top. You gotta. I don't know, man.
I'm more of a watcher, not a ranker. Let's see. Do you know yours?
Yeah, man. My top 3 favorite movies of all time. Number 1 is Avengers: Infinity War. I love Thanos. That's basically a Thanos movie, the greatest of all time, right there. Number 2, I would put The Prestige, great Christopher Nolan film. Just an unbelievable twist at the ending. But now I feel like at number 3, I'm gonna leave a movie off, so I got to be careful. I'm just doing my favorite. I don't think these are the best 3 movies of all time. Obviously, I think The Prestige is the best movie of all time, but I don't think the other 2 that I'm gonna say are. I'm gonna say number 3 is Grown Ups.
Yeah.
And that one's more of just like a sentimental thing of me and my boy used to always just watch that every night. Like when we're falling asleep after a night out or something, we just threw on Grown Ups and fell asleep on the couch. And I could probably say every word of that movie. So I gotta throw that in at number 3.
Yeah. See, a lot of the old movies I could probably say word for word. I know a lot of those, but I'm gonna say number 3. I just had the list on my brain. Now it's gone. Number 3 would be Now You See Me 2.
Ooh, they're coming out with a new one. Are you
They are
excited
coming
for
out.
that?
I'm pretty hyped about that.
I like that.
The 1 is good. 2 is very good. I enjoyed 2 a lot.
I
So
need, I need to rewatch those. I don't even remember. I haven't watched those things since I was a kid.
I enjoy them.
I'm gonna rewatch
a
those
lot.
before I go and see the new one.
My number 2 all time is again the second movie of the series. I cannot remember the name of it. It's
Ratatouille.
no.
I don't
He's
even think
going
there's a
and his
second
daughter
Ratatouille.
gets stolen.
Oh,
it's
catch. No, not catch.
Stolen.
Can.
It's like stolen or something like that.
No. It's the one with Liam Neeson.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of it.
Taken.
Taken.
Yeah.
Taken. That's what it is. Taken is my number 2.
I'm gonna find you.
Yeah. Dude, it's so good.
Those movies are not good, bro.
Yes, they are. Dude, what are you talking about? Those are good movies.
Those are some cringy ass movies.
No, they're not.
I haven't seen them in a while, but I've just the flashbacks I'm getting is like, I'm gonna find you, and when I do, I'm gonna kill you. Like guy thinks he's Batman or something.
He doesn't say that.
I swear that's what he says.
He says something like that, but he doesn't say that
Come
specifically.
on, bro.
Number 1 is John Wick. I'm a big John Wick guy.
So you like those action movies?
I guess, yeah.
Do you like what's those Tom Cruise movies? Mission Impossible?
I don't mind them, but I do find those a little cringy.
You find those cringy, but
I
not
find
Taken?
those a little cringy. Just because it's Tom Cruise.
I don't think I've ever seen John Wick movies.
Dude, they're good.
No Marvel
okay,
movies in your top 3?
I ain't gonna lie. John Wick's a little cringy too, but it's pretty cool. I like it.
All right. Yeah, there's dude, there's some good movies coming out. Wicked 2 is coming out. Have you seen the first one?
I haven't even seen Wicked.
It's good.
I did just get roped in last night to watching Dancing with the Stars.
Oh
though.
yeah, I had to watch part of that with Reagan too. So that was dope. But
yeah, I wanted to put on the Rockets game, and Emma and my roommate were like, "Nope, we have to watch
That's
Dancing with the
insane.
Stars." Really great.
Can't imagine that, except I can because I lived it. Yeah, Now You See Me 2 is coming out. Christopher Nolan's doing a new film, The Odyssey or whatever.
Okay,
I had to read that
I
book.
probably had to read that book. I don't remember it.
No, I'm excited for that one though. That's gonna be really good. Trailers for Spider-Man Brand New Day are out.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, the new Spider-Man movie. I don't think it comes out till maybe next summer or something, but I think they started putting trailers in the movie theaters.
Okay.
The new Avatar's coming out.
I'm a big Avatar guy. Those movies are long as hell.
I don't like Avatar that much. I feel like it's people like it for the
Wait, the Avatar
the blue people.
Okay. Because I know there's like an anime
the
Avatar.
last Airbender or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not that one.
Okay.
That's my brother's favorite TV show of all time.
I'm a big blue Avatar guy.
The blue Avatar.
But they like that movie in theaters, way too long, dude. I cannot sit in the movie theater for 4 hours.
Really?
Like, not me and my TikTok brain, dude.
Give me a bucket of popcorn and I'm sat.
Yeah, large Dr. P, maybe. We'll see. I've been taking a lot of bathroom breaks in those though.
That's the fucking problem with movies, bro. When you're at a movie theater and you get a slushie or you get a drink and you have to go pee in the middle of a movie, but you don't want to miss the movie.
You got to do one of these. One of the awkward. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
They really. All right. Making theaters great. There needs to be a point in every movie where they pause it for a 5-minute bathroom break. But then the bathrooms would get flooded. How do we? There's got to be a way because that is the worst thing in the world. When you're at home, you can pause the movie. When you're at a movie theater, you just got to miss part of the movie.
Yeah.
That's the worst, bro. Like I'm sprinting through the halls, trying not to miss part of the movie so I can pee. And it's like, yeah, I don't know.
No, it's
Don't know
not.
if there's a good solution for that one, but it's definitely a problem.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's just kind of the thing you got to deal with at a movie theater. You're going there to watch it as live as you can, or as live
As live as you can.
You're gonna watch it live as soon as you can, and I feel like if you're gonna miss it for a bathroom break, that's kind of your fault.
All right.
And it's my fault too, because I do it all the time. If I'm going to, I don't go now because they cost like $25 for a ticket. Way too expensive, dude.
All right. How about I got a little game for you.
All right. I don't get games, so.
where we blind rank these 5 NBA point guards. I'm
Blind
just doing this off the dome. I'm just gonna
Okay.
pick 5 players, and you got to blind rank them. We'll start with Tyrese Halliburton. Imagine everybody's healthy.
Everyone's completely healthy. Okay. I think he is healthy now. No?
No, dude, he tore his Achilles during the NBA Finals. He's
Oh.
done for the whole year.
I didn't see him in the report for this start of the season. See, like, this is the type of thing where you can totally screw me over since it's not pre-made. So I'm gonna go 3.
Okay. I mean, all right. I'm gonna go. Ron Holland's a point guard, right?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Ron Holland.
No, he's
He's
not.
not?
I don't think so.
I don't watch enough Ron Holland. Dude's kind of a bum.
All
Let's
right.
put Damian Lillard in his current state.
In his current state. See, like a couple of years ago, I feel like he was way better. Now I just don't think he's great.
Yeah, give him a number.
I'll give him 4.
Give him 4. All
Give him
right.
4. I feel like you're gonna throw someone at me. Okay.
Let's do Steph Curry.
Yeah, Steph Curry. I'm gonna put at 1.
Good call.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone better in the
No,
NBA.
nobody better in the NBA than my boy,
Point guard.
my boy Chef.
Oh, he's your boy now?
Yeah, I texted him the other day. It's whatever.
I'll do. Next, let's go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I think he's a point guard. Maybe he's a shooting guard.
I think,
put him
I
at
think
4.
he's point.
The NBA is so positionless now. It's so hard to even do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, you can't take him out of the MVP role. He was the MVP. He did average a lot, even though like probably half of those were fouls or free throws. So I'm gonna put him at 2.
All right, and then I guess last guy I was gonna say was Marcus Sasser.
Marcus Sasser, dog shit. Hate the guy. Just kidding. He's great. He's doing a lot better this year than he was last year. I'll put him at 5 because that's all I got left.
I mean, that's a good. I was trying to bait you into something, but I think I did it wrong. Whatever. I guess that's a good ranking. Curry 1, SGA 2, Halliburton 3, Dame Lillard 4, and Sasser 5.
Sasser 5.
I think you hit it honestly, but
Yeah.
I should have made it a little harder.
Yeah, no, it's not bad.
It's hard to
but-
do off the dome.
No, it is. I always have to write mine down beforehand. Like this game I had today was wax or
Give
relax.
me a game, dude.
I got wax or relax.
Wax or relax. He wouldn't even tell me what the game was about before the pod, so we'll say.
So basically, the whole premise of the game is: would you rather rip this product or
Oh no, you did say that.
hold it for a couple of years and then sell
Alright.
it, and rip it? I guess. So I've just got off the dome. I made this when I was on the way here. I didn't make it. I was thinking of the products. I got 3 products. Would you rather wax or relax on these products?
So wax means rip, relax means I want to sit on
I
it.
want to hold on it. I want to sit on it. So like obviously to be fair, we've talked a lot about this, but going off. We got number 1, rookies and stars.
Wax.
You like to rip it?
I like to rip it, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see rookies and stars being a product that's gonna like increase in value or anything. I think that's just one where we can rip that now and we're good. Wax.
This one I was thinking on this one on the way here, select.
What? Select. Give me a year. Give me a product.
This year select
Basketball or football?
basketball hobby box. Normal.
We're gonna relax. I think, and I'm not saying that because I think select's like a product to. I am saying it because I think select's a product to hold. I don't. It's the reason I'm saying that is because it's last year Panini basketball. So the last year that it's gonna be licensed select, I think that's gonna have a premium in the future. So we're gonna relax on that, hold it for 5 years, and I think it'll appreciate a good amount.
Because I was confused. I was like, would I rather rip it or is it gonna go up in value? Because I was like, I really don't know about select. And then I had Origins basketball of this year. So I think it's like the white box with like Connect on the front or something like that.
We're gonna wax that. I mean, you could say to hold it because it's one of those products that's again never gonna be licensed again by Panini. So I think that you could say hold it, but I'm gonna stick to products like Prism, Select, Optic, the main products that Panini made. I think those are the ones that are gonna age the best over time. So I like what we're ripping Origins anyways. It's not even that expensive right now, so we're gonna wax that. And we're gonna open it.
Okay. And what about this one? This one's I wouldn't say controversial, but Obsidian football.
Ooh. Do I have one box or do I have a full case? because it matters. That
It does
matters
matter.
because the
It does
color blast is a big deal. I don't know if I only have one box, I don't think I'm holding it because no one really wants a loose box because there might not be color blast live in that. You're ripping Obsidian for color blast when you're ripping football.
Okay, we'll say case then.
If I have a full case, I think I'm holding that. I think that's one over time where, again, this is Panini loses the football license in April. I think that if you have a full sealed case with that color blast chase, I think that's one thing that Topps is not doing a great job of is those case hits. So I think that those products with those premium level case hits in them could definitely see a spike over time. So anything with color blast, mangas, downtowns, kabooms, those type of things, I think those are good holds.
And then flawless.
I'm waxing that. Not because I think it's smart, because I want to rip some flawless.
Fair enough. If you, I mean, we've ripped a lot of flawless recently. Is there any that you've just got kept away?
What do you mean, held?
Yeah.
I still got cases, yeah.
In the safe?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
That doesn't mean it's not available, but
yeah, fair enough.
There's definitely, I'm definitely going to put a couple of those to the side. I wouldn't say a couple. I'll probably stash one case of flawless.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who knows if they'll probably produce 2025 flawless. So maybe I won't hold 2024 yet.
I feel like 2025, it depends on the rookie class. Like, because 2025.
Yeah, but now that Mahomes signs and stuff, even if it's not a good rookie class, at least the worst comes to worst, you get to hold a product that has Mahomes autos in it. So
yeah,
I think that definitely plays a good role, because I do think Mahomes is going to go down as either the second best or greatest quarterback of all time. So it doesn't pain me to hold a product that has Mahomes autos in it.
Fair enough. Flawless was the last one I had. So that's
all right. Well, unless you got anything else, I think we could talk for something else for 3 minutes. I'd like to get to that hour mark.
Okay.
You feel like that hour mark is a W or no?
Yeah. You want to go back to? I mean, last time it was an hour, but then we had to clip the front of it, so it wasn't even an hour anyway.
So we got to go to like an hour and 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. I don't know.
We could go back to the AI thing. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, but is there anything else we can really talk about?
I guess not. I don't know. What's some other things that you think are gonna be a big impact, like in the world?
I really think tech is the big thing that's coming, but let's talk about business then. We haven't talked about business since I feel like the original podcast. What are some things that you're curious about? I mean, you kind of see like the inner workings of everything that happens, but is there anything that you're like curious to know about that goes on behind the scenes of how I get product or anything like that?
I was kind of curious how you got product, because I when we're streaming, I see that you're going looking at product, but I don't know if like you're buying it then.
Yeah, so there's actually a couple different ways to get product. So there's this thing called DealerNet, which is basically business to business, where I'm buying it from other card shops, other breakers, people that have those boxes on there. And that's kind of, you got to have like a verified business ID to even get on DealerNet. Yeah. You got to have, you got to like upload your license and all this stuff just so they can confirm that you are a real business and you're not just like someone going on there to buy it. But you can get a little bit better pricing than market value on there, but it's not great. When you're ordering from a distributor, it works really, really weirdly. I mean, everything's going to change once Topps takes over, because they don't do anything through the distributors. But right now, for Panini at least, they send their product to distributors. Distributors send it out to us. So it's really interesting, because a lot of the times you got to pay over market value to get it from your distributor. So like, let's say a box comes out and the market value is like $300. I got to pay $330 a box just to get it.
Wow.
Because how it works is then that goes towards your total spend, and you're basically paying a premium to get your spend up, because then when a new product does come out, you get it at what's called an allocation price, which is like a much cheaper wholesale price, and you get a certain amount of boxes allocated to you based on how much you spend. So if you spend $10 million on boxes that year, you're going to get a lot more allocated to you than a guy who spends $1 million on boxes. Yeah. So you're basically playing a game of, is it worth losing money on these boxes to make money on these boxes? And it's just a whole math problem that, some products, it might be worth it because you think those are going to go up over time anyway. So you can hold it for a little bit and maybe you're going to get in at a price that still makes sense, but you're almost always paying more than you could. I could buy it on DealerNet cheaper than I can buy it from my distributors almost always. Yeah. Besides those allocation boxes. Okay. So those allocation boxes come in at a cheap price, because those are ones that get allocated to you. They have to send out a certain amount of allocation boxes per their contract with Panini. So the way that they make their money on it is that they sell the boxes above market price. to get your spend up to get those boxes.
Okay. And so when I did vending machines, I had a contract with Pepsi, and I had a guy at Pepsi that I would talk to, be like, "Hey, I need this much, this much, this much," and be like, "Perfect, got it, and I'll send the truck." Do you have a guy at like Panini or at?
It's not at Panini. It's at these different distributor things, but it's not like it's not like other places where you have a set list of you can buy all the Pepsi you want for 30 cents. Like that would be great, but it's not like, hey, you can buy as much optic football you want at
No,
this
okay,
price. Like even when you're paying above market, they limit you on how much you can buy.
okay,
Like that's what I find pretty crazy. Is like this box is $300. You're charging $330. I could go and buy it somewhere else for $280 right now. I'm paying a $50 premium just to get my spend up, and you're still gonna tell me I can only get one case. And they might have 10 cases, but they just tell you can only get one case. So it's super weird. I mean, it's going to be interesting with Topps taking over. I don't think it's going to be better because instead of buying anything from a distributor and getting those boxes on release day and those allocation boxes at a cheaper price, I'm going to have to get everything off the secondary market because if you're not
yeah,
grandfathered in with Topps, you're not in with Topps. So it's going to get really weird, honestly.
yeah. No, I mean that's just actually pretty interesting about that because being someone that bought from a distributor, it was me, not from a distributor. It was me to Pepsi, Pepsi to me. They would send the trucks to my house that literally just had a big Pepsi sign on it.
Yeah, it's super interesting because the prices fluctuate so much too. Like there's no like list. Like I have to be like, hey, do you have this product and how much is it? And then he'll send me a price, and I'll be like, all right, I can't do it right now. Like it's too much over market. I can't even fathom spending $100 more than what I can just go buy it for.
Is that on email or like phone call? Or
I'll just text usually. I mean, it depends. There's different relations. There's like 3 different distributors that we use, and so I mean, it just depends on your rep and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it can. It's an interesting system, but I mean, the boxes at allocation make it worth it when you're able to get those boxes on release day and get them for a cheaper price. That's where you make your money. Obviously, spending more than market value is not how you make your money. Like there's plenty of breaks that I've ran where I'm losing money technically, but you're building your spend up so it pays off on the back end.
Yeah. And then do you get those allocations at the start of the year? Or is it kind of like throughout the year it gives you these allocations?
That's a good question. No, so they do month, or it depends. Some places just update it every single day, and then some people do month by month. The main one that I use updates your spend every month. So if you have 1 month where you just hammer it and you just buy a ton of stuff, then when they do their allocations for the products the next month, like they'll do it a month ahead of time. Like Prism Football, I already got my numbers from one person. They're like, oh, you're getting this many boxes at allocation because you went, and it went up from last year because I've spent more than I did last year. So it just all depends.
Yeah. And totally don't answer this if it's uncomfortable not to answer, but like, how did you, like, from when I walked in when we got our Flawless, how did you get that many boxes of Flawless if they're going to limit you on?
Yeah, so I mean, I guess there's some distributors where it's really not a limit. Like I got like we got like 20 cases of Flawless or something.
Yeah.
So I think I got maybe there was one place where I got a ton of them. I got like 10 boxes at allocation, which is really good. I had to buy I think 10 more at the secondary price. And then there was one place where I got 2 boxes at allocation, and then I bought like 10 cases at secondary price because I thought it was a decent price at the time. I think I spent $5,800 per box. So it seemed like a good idea at the time because the boxes were pre-selling for like $6,500, and then the market drops on Flawless a little bit.
Yeah.
So then I'm into these boxes for $5,800, and I mean, yeah, we were running breaks on them at what, $6,000, and then had to flash sale all the spots. So
yeah,
I probably lost money on those ones.
Yeah.
But then you hope that it builds up your spend on the back end. So it's just a big game of balancing numbers and trying to do all that. But yeah, there's some places where you get a bunch of stuff, like you get the opportunity to buy a bunch of stuff. It just like there's some distributors that are chill that they want to, if they have it at that price, they want to sell as much of it as they can. And then there's some of them who are like, we want to hold back this, so when people contact us, we have that product to give out. We don't want to sell it all at once. So we're known as a reputable distributor that has products to give out. Whereas these guys that I got all that Flawless from are just like, if you want to buy it at this price, have it all.
Yeah. Okay. And then how many do you have more? You got more than one distributor then?
Yeah, 3.
Okay. So that's a lot. Well, I don't got any more questions really.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, maybe we'll talk a little bit more about the business side of
That'd be fun. Yeah.
things on another podcast. I mean, we touched a lot of different things on this podcast. We touched about the card market. We talked about the sports world and what's going on there. We talked about AI. We
AI.
talked about our favorite movies and TV shows, and we talked about a little bit of business. So honestly, just let us know what your favorite part of the podcast was, and we'll try and focus more on that kind of stuff. And wow, my hair looks insane. I'm going to get a haircut after this, guys, but appreciate you guys listening. If you did make it to the end here, you probably have
A long attention span.
a stronger brain than Ferret over there. So we'll see you guys on the next episode, and make sure you comment some topics that we can talk about. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace.